What's up, guys? I am trying something new here. I am actually going to try to narrate this game on the fly because I have become completely discontent with the condition of the replays, having had so many incredible games lost to the failure to archive them. I'm actually playing my new deck here. It's called Yuriko. You guys might be familiar with this. Yuriko, the Tiger Shadow, which was just introduced in Battle Bond, I think. And I've been testing this deck in secret for the past, I don't know, roughly week or so. I had a bunch of games with Nate, and up until tonight, the deck was about 16-0 online. I actually lost twice tonight, which is kind of disconcerting, although both of the losses were just crazy games. I'll actually hope to make recordings of at least one of them. And I'm going to try to narrate this as I go. So kicking this off, I have a very, very good draw, and I'm just going to be playing Choked Estuary, dealing with Swamp, and passing. I'll talk more about the deck as we go. My opponent is playing Ramos Dragon Engine, 5-color commander. That I don't know. I'm not really sure what it's attempting to do. So Yuriko has proven to be just a completely insane, overwhelming commander. The deck actually plays a lot like Edric, and you just get these draws where you just completely annihilate your opponent pretty much from the get-go. I have fair amount of creatures. I think I have 20 creatures in the deck right now, and I'm still tinkering around with the best mixture of them. I have the option to play Necro here, but I'm not going to. Actually, I'm just going to play the Yuriko by herself. I think just slamming Yuriko on turn 2 is probably adequate. I'm going to throw away the Swamp, I think. I'll play Shiza. I'll play the Mox Diamond. Listen, you can hear the clicks now, and it's not advancing through the story. It's making the story. Cobalt Galaxy just has a Vanity Blood Crypt in play. But yeah, this deck plays out so much like Edric, but because black is just a better color in Commander than green by a mile. Green really only gives you acceleration and a little bit of recursion and stuff, whereas black gives you all the best disruption. It gives you Necropotence. It gives you removal as well, although I'm playing basically no removal. And okay, this is an example of just how overwhelming Yuriko can be. It just starts. Man, this guy's lands are pretty violent. Look at this craziness. Is that a Bird of Paradise coming? Yeah, that's a pretty good draw. Well, if he's going to really like casting his goofy dragon, this is the way to do it. I think I'm probably going to play Necro this turn. What I really want to do is hit a counter spell off Yuriko, though. Tetsuko. Let's attack with a ninja. Mana Vault, Mana Corpus Soul Ring. Glenelindra Archmage. Alright. This is a bit of a tough call here. I want to put Necro out, but unfortunately I don't really want to overdraw too much. Does this thing get counters? Jesus Christ. Well, if he plays it next turn, he's going to block my guy. That's annoying as hell. Well, actually, no, I have Tetsuko to get around it. Tough call here. I don't really see the sword is going to matter that much. I can probably over-Necro by 3, and if I can just get a bounce spell for his dragon, I think that's probably worthwhile, so I'm going to do that. And let's Necro for 5. I have full intentions of throwing away this sword. I suppose I shouldn't have tapped the River of Tears, but I don't have anything other than Vampiric Tear that costs black. Actually, no, I guess I had to... so there's the Mana Vault I really wanted last turn. Alright, Wasteland. That's pretty handy. Because his... Okay, actually, yeah, the Tezzeret's awesome. I can probably just trap him underneath a Winter Orb here, even though he does have Soul Ring. Alright. How important is Sword of Fire and Ice? I don't really see Baral being useful at all. I'll throw that away. And... Moth Dust Changeling. It's really, really strong with Yuriko running, particularly with Tetsuko. How important is my Wasteland? How important is the Ancient Tomb? How important is the sword? Alright. And my instincts are saying the tomb goes away. I think I'm going to probably likely play the Wasteland next turn and put Tezzeret out. Go back to Cobalt Galaxy's turn. Look at his lands. His 3 lands that he has in play, I think, are worth more than this whole deck. Is the dragon coming? It doesn't look like the dragon. Oh, it's 6 mana. Alright, the dragon engine is in play, and I don't currently have a way to deal with it. I can just lock him under Win Orb here, which may be the ideal play. Alright, whenever you cast a spell, put a +1/+1 counter for each of that spell's colors. Well, he has all four. He has 4 colors in play. I think Win Orb is the answer here. I think that it probably just keeps him locked up pretty well. So, that in mind, tap Shizo, play that thing. Blue. Oops. That was pretty dumb, to be honest. Yeah, that was really dumb. I should have tapped River of Tears for mana beforehand. Oh, I can't cast the Tetsuko now. That's going to change things a lot, actually. I'm not used to playing with this card. I hardly ever use it. This thing gets big fast. I don't know. If I cut him off Breeding Pool, I can always just do it the next turn. Cast Glenlander Archmage. Necro some more and then attack. Yeah, that's probably better. Alright, that's what we're going to do here. Blue, black. Cast Tetsuko. Let's kill this thing. Go can attack here. Strip mine. That's pretty yummy. Alright. 1, 2. See, I knew I should have thrown this sword away. I'm down to 22. Yeah, I'll have our Necro by 1. Deluge. That's pretty interesting. Alright, you can see some of the deck here. Let's start with this one. It's nice to have a Glenlander Archmage in play, actually, because that keeps him from hulking out the dragon too much and just beating me in the face with it for a bunch of damage. Gateway Plaza. That is a little bit less stellar than your first 3 lands, Mr. Cobalt Galaxy. That's kind of what I figured here, actually. He has to attack, too. Sure. Crap, yeah. Alright, that worked out great. Keep the mana vault tapped. Yeah, that single Wasteland honestly probably worked just like a Win Orb that turn. Okay. Well, first things first, I think I send in all 3 of the bros. It's funny, this deck actually cares about life, unlike every single other deck I've ever played in Commander. Great. Alright, Pluto Delta. Well, I do have to play that. He's not threatening any counter magic, so I can actually... Do I even care? No, I don't think I want to even orb him yet. I'm just going to continue to cut off this one. Kill that Plaza he worked so hard for. Blue and 1. I guess Mr. Spiral. This is one of the weakest cards in the whole deck. I'm just running it as a necessary evil. Alright. How many cards am I necroing for? Alright, so top. Also play the Moth's Changeling. I think the top 2 cards are both good. I don't draw any more beyond that. Okay. Yeah, that's going to pump his dragon a bit, but I'll just use Glen Lender to counter that thing. You can see this janky-ass creatures in this deck. And that's game. So you can see the juxtaposition of craziness in the deck in terms of like the quality of spells. I've got Necropotence standing side by side with, I can't close that, well, with Spire Owl. Anyway, I'll produce a whole video of a deck tech around this deck, but this deck has proven to be just absolutely insane. The first series of games I played with it when I was playing in tandem with Nate, and then the following day, the deck literally went 16-0 in games. I didn't lose a single game to anything. And it just gets these completely insane, overwhelming starts and just blows the opponent out of the water. I obviously would not have produced a YouTube video about this game normally because it's, as you can see, it was a bit of a blowout and not worth revisiting. But I'm going to try recording some of these games just on the fly so you guys can kind of see this deck in action and see my thought process as it unfolds. And please post in the comments and let me know if you like this style. Like I said, I pre-select the games that I normally post because they're very interesting and interactive and often have me coming from behind. But at the same time, those games are rare, and the games that have that component and work out as well are even less common. Oh, look, you can see my Yahoo page in the recording. Let me go back here. So yeah, those games are less common still, where the game works out, and then also the archive works too. But hope to post more this way. I'll play some more games and see how it goes. See you soon.